Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Sietka, and in this video I would love to talk a little bit about myself, about Yin Yoga principles, and about the 10 days, 10 minutes Yin Yoga challenge that starts on the 1st of April. I was born in the Czech Republic, and the first time I did yoga was when I was at a high school, and it was love at a first sight. But my first license was for aerobics instructor, which was really popular back then, but shortly followed by power yoga instructor. When I moved to Austria, I started to teach Pilates as well. And then in Germany, I had Zumba, piloxing, and indoor cycling. In my 20s, I believed into these three things. And please do not judge me. Back then, we didn't have smartphones. The internet was really expensive and slow, so it wasn't that easy to get any information. So I believed that props are only for old people and people who can't do the pose properly. Secondly, yin yoga is really boring, and there is no difference if you hold the pose for 30 or 90 seconds. And thirdly, that I tried to copy exactly what my yoga teacher was doing or what I saw on the picture. Now I know everybody's anatomy is different. The same pose looks a little bit differently with each person. I know that I never will be able to open my knee up to 90 degrees angle in pigeon pose, or to stack my shins on the top of each other parallel in a firelock. And this is actually great. Yoga is a great teacher. It teaches us to respect our limits. It teaches a lot about bodily awareness. And yoga is not a competition. Yoga is a tool that makes our life easier, that makes you feel great, that teaches you how to overcome challenging situations, because probably you have already experienced some challenges on the mat, and you have to know that our body reacts quite similar if the challenge is in real life or on the yoga mat. And yoga mat, this is our safe space. So when you figure out how to handle it, how to navigate through the challenge on the mat, you probably can do the same in a real life. Now let's talk about yin yoga. Yin yoga represents the calming energy, the time when you can slow down, when you can recover. The world is nowadays really busy, and there is a lot of go, 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 actions, and our life should be balanced. And when I grew older, I realized that it's really important to find a time to slow down. And yin yoga is also a kind of meditation for me, and it gives me this balance. We have three principles in yin yoga. Firstly, find your edge. The intensity of yin yoga is around 40% of the range of motion. You should go into the pose really slowly and use the first 10 to 20 seconds to find this edge. It should be somewhere when you feel too many sensations. So in yin yoga, we try to relax all our muscles, and we can't do that when there are too many sensations. So don't worry, you can use props, and be aware of not a yoga pose is painful. So anytime you experience pain or even a pinching pain, you should reverse, get out of the pose, because your body is telling you this pose is not for you, and then try to find a modification, maybe by using props. When you have your age, you should find the stillness. The best thing is to focus on your breath. The ideal one is around 5 seconds inhale, 5 seconds exhale. Inhale, exhale of the same length. And you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 for inhale, for exhale the same way, or maybe a backwards. And you should take a deep belly breath, which is the most relaxing one. You can even go with the air you are breathing in through your nostrils, throat, and deep into your belly. Also, when you are counting in your head, there is no space for any thoughts. What happened yesterday? What's the next thing I have to do? So it helps you to stay present in this present moment. And then you have to hold the pose for at least 90 seconds. Don't worry, you don't have to count or look at your watch what time, how long you are holding the pose. Your yoga teacher or me will guide you. In the 10 days, 10 minutes yin yoga challenge, we do 3 poses every single day. One day it's a breathing exercise and 2 poses. I have to be honest, it's really hard to pack 3 poses into 10 minutes. So the videos are between 10 and 15 minutes. Also, I will leave you at the end in Shavasana, and depends how much time you have, how do you feel, you can then stay in the final resting pose for another 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes. Why I decided to film this only 10 minutes yin yoga challenge. As I already talked about it, our world is really busy. And sometimes it's hard to find 30, 40, 60, 90 minutes to do a longer yoga class. And I would love you to experience all the yoga benefits, even if you do just 10 to 15 minutes. Also, when you are new to yin yoga, this challenge is really great chance for you to give it a go, because we are holding the poses just for 1.5 up to 2 minutes. And I can guarantee you, it might, even this just 90 seconds, it might feel like a never ending, but it gets much easier with every single day, every single next yoga class you practicing. Okay. After I have been talking about the principles, maybe a little bit more about preps and to get set for this challenge. So if you would like to stay consistent, have a plan. Think about what time of the day it's the best one, where you have these 15 minutes. When it's not stressful, then find somewhere a quiet place when nobody is disturbing you, when it's really peaceful, and get set. So already place your yoga mat there, then also some props. Even if I'm saying no props required, for yin yoga it's always great to have some props close by, blocks, posters, but you can use also books or firm pillow. And really great to have blanket close by and place also some comfortable clothes there, so you don't have to spend any time by looking, where is my yoga mat, where do I have my clothes, and so on. I'm really excited. Please, if you have any questions, leave me a comment. I also link some shorts about yin yoga tips in the description below. And Thank you for your time. I see you on the 1st of April on the mat, and then I would love to know how it went for you. Thank you.